welcome back to the Cocco channel and to another Cocco Fleur video. We haven't done one of these in a very long time. You guys know I've been on a break from Cocco Fleur over the summer. I just wasn't feeling the summer designs that I was coming up with. Number two, I didn't have a whole lot of time because my husband was gone, which is the same old story I've told a million times, but we're back. We're at it. We're getting things done. I've created a fall Halloween collection for 2019, which is my absolute favorite time of year, and a lot of things are changing, so let's get on into it. So, first things first, changes. Let's just bring it up, shall we? Okay, when I first launched Cocco Fleur last year, I'm only 1 year old, I launched with the brand Bella Canvas. I read blogs, I watched videos, I did all my research, and everyone said, use Bella Canvas. Now, when I was dreaming of this dream, I always felt as if I wanted to be a little bit different. Everyone was using unisex tees, they all looked the same. And I wanted form-fitting ladies tees. I always had that vision in my mind. Now, when you first launch a business, within the first couple years, you learn very hard lessons and you learn very valuable lessons. And I feel like this was a little bit of both. It was valuable, but it was a really hard lesson to learn. Not everybody wants a form-fitting tee. So my number one feedback is the nice word to say, was that the shirts were way too tight, and I'm so sorry about that. But the good news is that we've changed things. So number one, you're gonna get a lot more options with this collection. And number two, we have so many shirts, and they are Bella Canvas, they are the unisex tee. Everyone was using unisex tees for a reason. It's so much easier for you guys to size down or up, depending on what kind of fit you like. You can stay true to size and have just a little bit of a slouchy. You can size up if you wanna do the really cute knot on the side and roll up your sleeves, or size down if you're like me and you like a form-fitting tee. So it's totally up to you. You have the power. You don't have to guess, because they're unisex tees. Think of like your, boyfriend slouchy, fit. That's what you're gonna think of. So I like mediums because they're a little bit tighter. I like larges because I can tie the knot in them and roll up my sleeves and have that really cute look. So just keep that in mind, and my apologies for the previous tees. Along with changing the style, so it's still Bella Canvas, it is a unisex tee, I am offering so many more colors and I'm so stinking excited about it. We will have some basics that'll stay all year through, and then I have some amazing seasonal colors that are just for fall, autumn, that'll transition out as we get into winter, spring, so on, summer. So over summer. So we're gonna get started on that. I'm gonna show you the colors, as well as hoodies. So we have hoodies coming back now that everywhere else in the country is gonna cool off except for Arizona. And those are gonna come in different colors, as well as you're going to be able to pick options for your graphic. So you could do black vinyl, white vinyl, or we're gonna do some sublimation. If you don't remember, vinyl is a physical product that goes onto your shirt that is heat pressed. Sublimation is an ink that is released under extreme heat with a heat press and is physically in the shirt. Now, the only thing is that because it's ink, it's not permanent ink, if that makes sense. So that is what's gonna give you your vintage vibes, where it kind of like fades away as you wash and wear, not like it's gonna completely disappear. But it is that vintage feel that's very popular right now, but I feel like there are people that have two different feels, and depending on the graphic, you may like it as a vinyl transfer and you may like it as a sublimation. There are some that will not be offered into both, and that'll come up as I show you the designs. So I'm gonna go over some designs. There are quite a few new ones. There's some old ones that have made a comeback, and I didn't go above and beyond. I didn't make 20 designs for fall and 20 designs for Halloween. I think I have like 6, maybe 5 of each, and I just love these designs. You guys know who have been with me, I was really struggling towards the end of like the spring. I think the last collection I did was St. Patrick's Day, and I was on this line of what's gonna sell and what is my style and what is my vibe, and I was falling more towards what's gonna sell. I was doing a lot of really niche-y things, and it was very farmhouse because I knew that was going to sell, but that's not necessarily my style. I'm not saying that all of that's gonna go away or that I'm completely not farmhouse, because I do have some farmhousey things, but that is not the Cocco Fleur vibe that I'm going for. And so I feel like these definitely represent what I want my customer base to be, and I still have given you the options to customize it how you want it, whether it's the shirt color, the vinyl color, or you know, anything like that. And it's just so hard walking that line sometimes as a small business owner, because in reality it's very expensive to own your own business. You're running a website, you're having to pay for licensing, you're having to pay for materials, and you know, bank accounts and stuff like that. It's very expensive, and so you want to make sales, but you also want to remain true to your brand. And so it's just very hard, but taking a break has definitely opened my eyes to that. And so I'm just very excited, and I filmed this so many times and it was not the excitement that should have been in this video, and so I'm very excited to refilm it as well. There's just so much excitement. There's excitement everywhere. So we're gonna get into designs, we're gonna get into colors, and when this video is live, the collection is live, so that will be linked down below. I'm so grateful to you for watching this video and just verbally supporting me. And if you do happen to want to purchase something, that means so much to me and my family, because this is a dream of mine, and I'm very blessed that my family supports it. When I say my family, I literally mean Andrew, because Aiden and Bailey have no idea what's going on. Let's go ahead and get on into the show and tell. I'm gonna start with t-shirts and show you the different color options, and give you some little notes. So I think we're gonna start off with the seasonal colors that I have picked, and they are very fall-esque. And you will see the drop-down menu. There's 3 drop-down menus. There's a size, there's a shirt color, and a vinyl color. However, not all vinyl colors go on each shirt, if that makes sense. Like, you wouldn't put a black graphic on a black shirt. You wouldn't put a white graphic on a white shirt, stuff like that. So let's just start off with the shirt colors. The first one is mustard. This is the look of the t-shirt. It is a heathered, all of them are heathered. It is a poly blend, which makes it incredibly soft. It's not as stiff as a cotton, so it's gonna flow. It's gonna be a very nice, comfy fit. So there's mustard. We have one, and it is called brick, which is literally the color of a brick. It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. The color olive. This is probably, my guess is gonna be the top seller, and that is autumn. It's literally the color of a pumpkin. We have cardinal red, and I think I may keep this one through till Christmas, because I don't enjoy the stark red for Christmas. I feel like it's a little cartoony. I feel like the cardinal, or there's another red that's really, really pretty. It's not as vibrant, like boom, Christmas, like green and red. Then we have clay, which is a really pretty, it's like more on the pink side. They're all very, very different. When I hold them up, you'll see. Just so you guys get an idea of why I have so many different colors, they're all very, very different. Brick, autumn, cardinal, and clay. So clay has like some pink tones in it. The cardinal has like more of a maroon purple vibe. The autumn is more of a pumpkin color, and then brick is literally like a brick red. And then the last colored option is one of, I think, my favorite one, if I'm being honest. And I'm going to keep this around for Christmas as well. And this is the color emerald. I don't know that the camera would do justice of how beautiful this green is, but all of this is going to be on the website, so you can see like the actual colors up close and personal. I just want to do a show and tell like I always do with these collections, and I've had feedback on that before, like that you guys enjoy me showing them to you. And then we do have the heathered black. And then instead of a classic white, because I don't know about you, but I feel like if my body knows I'm wearing white, it just goes bananas and gets something on it. The black and this color are going to be basics. They'll be around all year long. Is the color oatmeal. So it's more of a tan, and then it has like that heathered gray specks and almost brown, just as if you would imagine oatmeal. It's that color. So those are the colors of the t-shirts. I'm gonna share the color of the sweatshirts, and then we'll get into designs. Okay, first for the sweatshirt is Forest, which is again a really pretty green. We have the color Texas Orange. This will be seasonal and will go away after fall. We have the color Cardinal Red, which is actually a little bit more on the red side than the t-shirt. The t-shirt, like I said, has quite a bit of purple in it. It's more like a maroon, but the Cardinal Red sweatshirt is like it's much more red on like almost the pink side of it. And then of course, they didn't have an oatmeal hoodie. I did do a white hoodie, so buyer beware. If you can wear white, and there are people out there, because I see it. They're out there. This shirt's for you. I forgot that there's also a black hoodie, which is just a basic. So black and white will stay, and I think the hunter green or forest green, whatever it's called, hunter forest. So there are two designs that came back, which is the Old Salem Broom Company, which you guys have seen. That was a part of it last year. It looks amazing in either color of vinyl. And then also the Mike is my homeboy, which is an absolute favorite, my favorite one. And you have seen that on the Cocco Fleur Instagram, which if you're not following the Cocco Fleur Instagram, you should be. Also the Sanderson Bed and Breakfast came back because that is a classic. It probably will never go away. One other fall one that is coming back is the Just Give Me Jesus and Pumpkin Spice t-shirt. That is the only one that is going to be printed with gold foil. I love that graphic so much. So you can get the gold foil on any shirt. I think it would look amazing on the brick or really, really good on the autumn, which is like an actual pumpkin spice shirt. You can't go wrong. So something that I wanted to really work on was creating more of my own designs. The Old Salem Broom Company, as well as the Sanderson Bed and Breakfast, is something that's available to purchase, and it's literally just a cut file, so anybody has access to it. It wasn't my own. I didn't create that. I wanted more designs that were literally my idea. I sat down, I did the work, and that graphic design is really hard sometimes, and so that's what I feel like I spent the most time on, that and researching more t-shirts. And so the first one that I came up with, and I think this year's theme was all around the original guys of Halloween. So we're talking Michael Myers, which I already have. And then the next guy that came to mind was definitely Freddy Krueger. And so it's a very simple design. It's just him, and it says Sweet Dreams, which if you didn't know, it's from Nightmare on Elm Street. If you haven't watched that video, who are you? I'm just kidding. But this is printed with a white vinyl on a black hoodie, and I did wear this when I was up at our little camping trip, and I loved it. Our hoodies, I don't think I even told you, are fleece lined. They're insanely soft. It's the classic front pouch pocket, not two individuals. It is a pullover, and it has your traditional shoelace strings to tighten your hood. It's just a very simple Gildan 50-50 blend. So again, it's going to be a lot more soft and a lot less stiff than your traditional cotton. And then the fleece on the inside is insanely soft. So that's a new design and a little bit more information about the hoodie. This is another design that I created all by my lonesome. This can only be printed on the white hoodie or the oatmeal t-shirt because it is sublimation. The sublimation can only go on light colored tees. This could probably fit on the autumn, or show up on the autumn one. The only thing is that when I show it to you, it'll make a little bit more sense. So the front says staff, but the exciting part is the back, and it says Camp Crystal Lake Survivor, and it has all of this like really realistic blood splatter jokes, and that's after Friday the 13th, and this was my idea to pay homage to it. And so it says staff, like a camp counselor. So what I was saying was like the black would show up on the autumn, but the blood would not. It wouldn't translate as blood splatter. I made a mistake on this one, but I just want to give you an idea of what the design's going to look like. So the only sublimation aside from the Camp Crystal Lake is the exact design offered in an orange, and that's it. I'm not doing a black sublimation. I'm not doing a white sublimation. It's only this color orange. Also, it can only be printed on the oatmeal or the white hoodie. I'm not offering it on any other shirt. until later, you'll see something's coming up that's gonna be offered on 2 different shirts. But anyways, you can only get the orange print on the oatmeal or the white. So I have a fall type shirt, and I didn't realize that I messed it up until it came. So it says pumpkins, sweaters, hay rides, flannels, bonfires, and sweaters. Which sweaters is already at the top. So I replaced sweaters at the bottom with boots. You'll obviously see a picture of what it actually looks like, but this is the sublimation, so there's nothing on here. It's a literally pumpkin colored orange. Again, you can only get this on oatmeal, and all of the designs except for a few are offered in the orange, but you can only get it on oatmeal. So I just want to elaborate on that. So this is called fall type, T-Y-P-E-E. No, T-Y-P-E. The next design is really, really cute, and it says lattes, leaves, and leggings, please. And there's tons of shirts that say the same things, but this is my design. I picked the font, I picked the graphics, and so I used a white vinyl on the emerald t-shirt. So cute. The next one is called Fall Circle, and so it has fall in the middle, and then on the top it says pumpkin spice. On the bottom it says apple cider, and then it says leggings and sweaters, and this is the brick color with the white graphic. And then this one's probably one of my favorites. You can only get this on the oatmeal t-shirt, and it says, "Do you float?" And I'm so stinking excited about it. I love it so stinking much. If you didn't know, I am a freak for scary movies, and the original and the remake were both insanely good. So that is literally it. Like I said, there was like maybe 4 for each one, and that's all I wanted to do this year because they are designs that I absolutely love. That is not to say that there aren't more coming soon, because there are 2 more coming, and they're extra special, but it won't come until next week after you see this and the release. And so you can get any design printed on a shirt or a hoodie. I want to talk about pricing because it was something that I kept struggling with, honestly, and I felt as if it was so unfair to charge people different prices based on different sizes. I don't know, I just have feelings about it, and I had to learn another hard and valuable lesson, that you can't really have feelings when it comes to pricing and facts. So the fact is that a size 2XL is more fabric than a size small, and that requires a higher price. Not only for me, but it is going to be a higher price for you. It's not a lot, but it's enough to where I can't eat that in profit, if that makes sense. There's so much that goes into pricing. It's not just like some random number pulled out of a hat. There's a lot that goes into it, at least for me. I don't just make up prices willy-nilly. I look at my profit margins. I look at how much it costs for me to send you the item. So it's not just the cost of the t-shirt and the cost of the vinyl, it's the cost of the mailer, it's the cost of the mailing label, it's a cost of everything that goes into it. And that is based off of research that I've done and business advice that I've been given from actual business owners that have been doing it a lot longer than I have and know what they're talking about. And so unfortunately, from a extra large to a 2XL to a 3XL, they're all different prices, so you're gonna see that. I don't feel as if it's overly expensive for what it is. Again, my profit margin it's not huge, you guys, I promise you. You can see exactly how much each product costs on the website. So I was sitting down and editing, and I forgot one last thing before I end the video, is that on the website, when you go to the menu, I was telling you there's like different drop down menus. So you're gonna have a drop down menu for your size, which is small to 3XL. You're gonna have a drop down for the vinyl color, which is gonna be black or white. And then a drop down menu for the color of the t-shirt. Now I told you that there's 9 different options for colors of t-shirts, and then there's the orange option. The orange option is only for the oatmeal tee, which I already went over with you, so that is going to be a completely separate listing. If you want the orange on the oatmeal, it's its own thing. It's not gonna be under the design with all of the shirt options. So the oatmeal with the orange is all going to be under one listing, and those available designs. It's not for all of them. Like, I don't think I have the Freddie, the Michael Myers, like that isn't gonna be available in orange. It's black or white, and it's on only those t-shirts, not including oatmeal. And the reason for that is there are a maximum of 100 variants. It's all very technical. So, you know, you have black vinyl available on 9 different colors in, what is that, 6 different sizes. So like multiply that, like you can only have 100 variants at a time on Shopify. And so I had to take away a color of t-shirt, and I couldn't put the orange in there, only for the oatmeal, if that makes sense. So the oatmeal shirt is only going to be paired with the orange writing for right now. If for some reason, say you want the oatmeal shirt with a black lettering or graphic or what have you, do not hesitate to email me at becoccofleur@gmail.com. There's a contact page on there as well where you can send me a message if you ever want something that you think would look better for you personally. This is just how the website works. So the orange and oatmeal shirt is one listing. You drop down, you do your size, and then your design. So that's how it's going to be broken up on the website for options. So all of the colored t-shirts with the black or white vinyl, it will go by design. And then the orange and oatmeal is one listing, and you pick design. I'm sorry. I just wanted to point that out. If you're like on, you know, the pumpkins, leaves, and lattes, please, and you don't see the orange option, it's its whole separate listing. So just want to say that. I thank you so much for watching this video and spending the time to see what I'm bringing out this year. There will be additions, but this is what we are launching with. And I know it's been a long time promised. I've been talking about releasing a Cocco Fleur collection, and I just couldn't get it together for summer, although I do have summer collections. And so that brings me to my last point, which is that the whole entire website is getting a makeover. So all of the collections are removed from the website at this time. I love my original collection, which were the Mom Talk, the Makeup Lover, the Women of Faith, and I think that was it. I'm getting rid of Farmhouse Floor, although some of those products will be moved into other collections. I'm not doing a Farmhouse Floor. I don't think at this time. So I just want to say that when you go onto the website, it's literally only going to be the fall Halloween collection as of right now, until I have time to redo all of my basics that'll be there year round, which honestly probably won't be until next year, because after this it's going to be Christmas, and I'm already starting on that so I don't run into the same issues that I did this time with waiting so long. I want to be able to launch those on November 1st, and so I'm looking at what designs I'm coming out with, and also what colored shirts I'm going to be coming out with. So let me know any ideas that you have down below if you have any requests. Some basics are coming back, and also some new ones will be added, same as this time. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new, hello, welcome. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Okay, bye. Spatter, splatter, spatter, splatter. It wouldn't translate as blood. Is it spatter or splatter?
I think it depends on what you were talking about. Because I think like the people who study it are blood spatter. I don't know. I think it.
Either way.
Yeah, I mean you could say it's splattered everywhere.
Number 1, I have a frog in my throat. Number 2, my eyeliner's running. Number 3, I've done this video 18 times. But let's go on. And it can only be printed on the orange. What? And it probably will never go away. I just said probably. Hey guys! Yes! It's like Shane Dawson. What's up guys? Yes. Or however he does it, I don't know. Hey, what's up you guys? Yes. Something like that, I don't know. I wanted more designs that were my own. The Salem Broom Company, as well as the old, no, yeah. Slow down. Blood splatter. So that can only be printed on the white or the oatmeal. And I love that design so much. Okay, this is a faux pas. What is wrong with me? Faux pas.